joined by one of your favorite jewelry guests and designers, obviously Chuck Clemency, and you know the beautiful lady in between us, his daughter Kellie Ann, with her collection. How excited are you guys?
So excited.
How many years have you been on the air, Kel?
Oh my gosh. It's like my first memory. Thanks.
Right, because her Kellie Ann earring, the #1 selling item at the network.
Yes.
Over 1.5 million sold. And now we're going to debut a whole new Kellie Ann collection.
Wait until you see this. Tomorrow morning, we have the most killer Kellie Ann collection show planned ever. Kellie's picked every single piece for you. So this is your first Facebook YouTube show, right?
It is. I'm so excited.
So we're checking comments on Facebook, everybody.
Oh, good. So we can
yes,
interact.
We can interact. Right. I already have to say hi to Joel, hi to Denise, hi to Michelle, hi to Ed.
Oh,
what up, Ed? Listen, if you've got any advice for Kellie Ann on how to put up with these two, please weigh in.
Oh, geez. Our mother's sitting right over there. So, are you getting comfy?
Be careful. Kathy's in the background.
The matriarch is right over there.
So watch out. Yeah, Kathy's in the background. First and foremost, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
I hope the birthday month was good for you, easy on you.
No, I think it was good. It's good for her.
It was good. It was nonstop.
It wasn't literally a birthday month.
And that's why we like this girl.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Did you tell Kellie what my motto was for 2019?
What?
Be as extra as often as possible.
And
oh, yeah.
Erin has the
I
best
love that.
little lines.
That's gonna stick.
She has the best lines. Like there's so many different things I've picked up from her because she
You're
gives
pretty
you
extra.
But she gives you
He's
those
pretty
little
extra,
extra things.
He
like,
is.
Like, you
He
know,
doesn't even know
that I
he's
love.
extra, but
Yeah, he
Oh,
doesn't even try hard to be extra.
He's extra.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the reason we're doing the show is a few things. Tomorrow, do not miss the 1 hour that I have with these
10 a.m.
two.
Eastern.
You are going to go
Set the alarm.
crazy. 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. It is a brand new Kellie Ann collection. Lots of new fun things coming up. But before we do that, in this show, I was so excited. Last year, you got to debut your first collection.
Yes.
And some of the returning favorites, bestsellers, customer choice reviews, we have a very small limited quantity available. So what I wanted to do is get us together, talk through those pieces before they completely sell out because they're gonna go crazy. And I think we should start with this skull ring. Should we do that?
Oh, we should.
The skull and flower ring?
Which is kind of like one of the first pieces.
Oh.
That was the
That's
first
like
piece
my
I think we ever
baby.
did.
It really
that was our first
was.
piece. Yeah, that's our baby.
No, you did an entire collection around skulls. What did you love about it?
I keep going back to this, and last year it was a whole wearable art, and I live in New York City, and everything's inspiring around you. It's the street art, it's the people, it's everything, and skulls. I don't know why, but it really stuck out to me, and I thought it was beautiful, and I thought, we could do something great here, and I saw, Dad, can I get this gemstone? And we had to work together to get the vision. I had a lot I wanted to do, and he wanted to do, but I think it's a really beautiful thing we have here.
And it is a great synergy between her loving the skull idea and the skull and the snakes, and then interpreting that by using the gemstones that I was able to provide.
Yeah, which is so nice because I can see the quality that you're known for totally coming through in her vision. So what I want to do is I'm going to run you through your options. Everything's limited. Everything's a bestseller. This is the ring that really kicked off the Kellie Ann collection that she debuted last year. So there are a few different choices to choose from. Let me take mine off as well. Now, I can't see upside down and backwards, but you have what I was wearing is the garnet.
Okay.
That has the 14 karat rose gold. We also have the amethyst, very limited in sizing. We have the black spinel, which is so cool.
Very cool.
So edgy. I think there's a cool attitude to that. This is the chrome dioxide. Thanks, Pete, in the background. And what can you see here,
Oh,
Pete?
look at this.
The Madeira citrine.
And there's
is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are your choices to choose from. It's not just a skull, though. You did this whole two-tone flower.
And see, I think the flower really sets off the gemstones in the skull.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I had to work it in. I wanted that little feminine touch, and it kind of softens up the skull.
And I think the reviews on this, when the people wrote in and they talked about it, they loved the flower aspect of it too.
They loved it, and I was reading the reviews preparing for this.
Yeah.
So many people gifted this ring.
Yes.
They said it was like that perfect, unique piece that they never saw anywhere else. Hi, Denise. Hi, Sam. Sam says, "Go, Kellie Ann, go." That's right, Sam. Some people want to see
Get
this
down
ring.
here, Sam. Is that the Sam we think it is? I think it is.
Sam,
Get
I'm gonna
down
call
here.
out Sam
Get in the
Harris.
car now
Is
and
that
drive.
you?
That's
Hello,
Sam.
Sam Harris.
That's Sam.
We want to meet you, Sam. So we're here all day tomorrow, all right? We want to see you. Pete, what's the best way to get close on this ring? You want to go here or you want to go my hand?
I'll show you hand.
Okay, let's go my hand. I'm going to take
Yeah. And personal jeweler
Yeah.
applies too, Aaron,
No
as you
way.
know. Yeah, even
Okay,
at
so tell everybody what that
even at
is.
$29.99, if you get one of these rings, I become your personal jeweler. I will custom size it for you, and we charge you nothing for that. And the price, the retail price of the sizing would be about $25.
Oh my
So you're literally
gosh.
getting the ring for
Wait,
free.
yeah, you realize
Thanks, Dad. That's something I wasn't budging on. You know, you can't compromise. I'm like, you know, if we're gonna do something together,
Right.
we gotta do it the right way.
Okay, so producer Jamie says we only have about 1 minute. So here's your item number, 169725. That's how you order. Choose your favorite gemstone. Know that that's how you get your eyes. And you could wear this on all 5 fingers.
Yes.
Right? Don't you think
Absolutely.
the edge, you could even do a thumb on this?
Yeah.
And I like what Kelly's doing with the midi too, because it's
Yes.
definitely a midi ring.
Yeah, if you got a size 5 and did right above the knuckle, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Midi, stack, you know.
Now listen, you're a little bit younger. She's just like
Thank
a year
you.
younger than me. Or a few decades younger. But this is something your mom, Kathy, could wear, I could wear, my mom could wear. Skulls are not just for young, hip, and trendy.
No, they're not. They're for everyone. And that's what I wanted to do with this. I think that we wanted to make it more wearable, more approachable, and
we didn't really know how mainstream skulls were until we did this.
So
Because we thought it might be just a limited audience, but we found out when we did our first show a year ago that this is more mainstream than what we thought.
well, yeah, one of the most celebrated designers in the world. There is a small bird flying in Kellyanne's
this is live, people.
Kelly's reaction. That was the best.
I tried to be mute, but
It was a small bird.
I am not poking her behind the scenes. That's a bird. You know, one of the best designers in the entire world, a fashion genius, started building skulls into fashion.
Yes.
And right behind it, here comes Kellyanne.
Yeah.
Just knowing what's
Right.
I mean, there is an edge, there's a cool factor, there's a sophistication. All you style girls out there, this is our line. So, listen, producer Jamie says we got to move on to the matching adjustable slide bracelet. Now, this bracelet, the slide goes, I believe, anywhere from 6 to 9 inches.
Yes, 6 to 9.
You get 3 skull stations and the flower stations in between with your choice of gemstone. Final quantity, 42% off. I love that it infuses your technology with your style.
Yes.
it does, and it's easy. It's easy.
Yeah.
Easy
I'm on
on-
the go. You throw it in
Right?
your bag, and you're like doing it on the subway. It's easy. Grab it and go. I like, you know.
And the fact that it's not base metal, this is you know we're using genuine gemstones because
Right.
the eyes of the skulls here we chose chrome diopside. So when you think of how exotic these skulls are, and you think of this $99 price point, because I know, Kelly, there's a lot of places that we looked at that you could buy base metal faux stones for a lot higher price because it had a skull on it. Is that right? In New York?
And that's what I was doing, and
Yeah.
so and that's why I was really pushing for this, because I wanted something all genuine gemstones, and I wanted to do it the right way, and I.
Well, if I've known anything about Kelly, I've known her for about a year, she likes quality. And I like that a lot about you, the quality and
Yeah.
the style. Hi to Allie. She says, Chuck and Kellyanne, I have the whole set in the chrome diopside. Thank you so much for writing in. Denise says hi to Kathy in the background. She is in the background. She's taking tonight off, everybody. She had a busy night last night celebrating her
Yes, she
birthday.
did.
It's a whole family. When are you
I-
taking over for the family?
We
Well,
told
she's
him,
already-
we told him
don't even
tomorrow
don't
was
stop.
canceled, so maybe 10 a.m.
All
Tune
right,
in
maybe-
to find out.
Maybe. Stay tuned. You never
kidding.
know what these clemency girls are going to do behind the scenes. Hey, in this bracelet, amethyst, black spinel, chrome diopside, and garnet are your choices. Heads up, amethyst, last call. The item number is 176395. Now, what I recommend, be like Kelly, go to event.com, shop her entire collection at
Yes.
event.com.
And then by doing that, you get a little ahead of everybody for what's going to happen tomorrow morning. I don't want to encourage that much, but you could see what we're going to show you at the end of our show. We're going to show
sneak
you
peek.
the most anticipated worldwide launch of my career bears her name. And it's the newest Kellyanne earring
Well, yeah,
that you
because-
won't even believe.
Because that show tomorrow morning is your collection,
Yeah.
but also your namesake.
Yes.
And her Kellyanne earring is the best-selling earring of the entire network.
And we've been working on this new technology probably for the last 2 years.
Oh my gosh.
Because we wanted to do something that's never been done before. We're doing it. And we think, I have a pretty good feeling about what's going to happen tomorrow morning.
It is going to be amazing. But right now, you get in on the best pricing from the original Kellyanne collection that she debuted last year at this time. It was a huge monster hour of sellout after sellout after sellout. This is what remains in that debut collection. It's like collector's edition right now of that edgy, cool skull. Love it. And anyone can wear it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you layer these up?
Always. Always layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she layers a lot of things, and I wasn't a big layer person, but I am now.
Really?
Between her
Yeah,
and her
I
mom.
had to work, we had to work on it.
It really was, and I talk about this almost every show. It was the cruise. When I saw our customers and the way they layer up,
Yep.
I said, "Well, wait a minute. I must be wrong here because everyone was layering everything up."
Yes.
You basically in jewelry, you get to wear your whole collection here. And look, see, I layer, and I layer up too.
So are you saying that you listen to your customers more than you listen to your daughter and
No,
your wife? Okay.
absolutely
Just
not.
wanted to clear
No.
everything up.
But when they all
Just-
are in
it's
sync,
hard.
Yeah.
I just say.
It's so hard, you know.
No, see,
Aaron,
she
help
just
me.
said-
Help me here.
No.
And look, Leah of all people, like
Leah
the whole
knows.
family's
Leah's
right
the
here.
adopted daughter.
Leah
Leah
is
knows.
the
Yeah.
adopted daughter.
I'm just the crazy aunt who comes into town every once in a while.
And it's so funny because it doesn't seem like it's been a year since
oh my
we
God.
sat
I know, we
in
were
the
just
morning
saying this.
and did our first show together.
I remember
that was a
taking
year ago.
pictures of this
Yeah.
very first collection,
Yeah.
and people went wild on Facebook, on Instagram. The whole collection
And the
was
synergy
selling
between the
out.
two of you was amazing. I mean,
Well,
it really, really was. I love the way you two interacted. And tomorrow, I just can't wait for tomorrow morning. I
I
cannot
love
wait for
this
tomorrow
girl.
morning.
It is going to be so exciting. Right now, let's get into our next item. Are we going to the necklace first, Jamie? You want to go to the necklace first or the bracelet?
Oh, looks good on you.
Right?
We'll go to the
Little
necklace.
skull
Okay, we're
action.
going to go to the necklace. So the necklace, you guys, listen to this. You can choose the 20-inch or the 30-inch. I put both on because 2019 is the year to be as extra as often as possible.
That's right.
Now, both of them 50% off, whichever one you get. It is a carved pyrite skull necklace. I saw this from a distance, loved the stone, got up close, and I'm like, there's
Yeah.
that Kellyanne
Yeah.
style. It's incredible.
Isn't this amazing?
Detail.
Kelly, I got to
Yes.
give it to you on this because this is, you're right though. When you look at it, well, it's a beaded necklace. Then you go
you get
closer.
close.
And wait a minute, they're skulls.
It is stunning. It is carved stations of skulls with round beads in between. How did you even think of this?
You know, it was when I've been coming to the Tucson show for a few years now, but you know, last year was my first big year to do the show. But we walked the gem show, and that's really where the inspiration came from. You see, that's the first year we started seeing all the carved skulls on the street and seeing it in beads and things like that, and putting our own twist on it. So I think that's really where.
Yeah, because
I
we
said,
shopped.
"Listen,
She
hear me
dragged
out,
us.
Dad.
She dragged
Hear
us
me out."
from vendor to vendor to vendor to look at every single carved skull at the show, and because she was just amazed at the detail and how different each one were.
Right? And to really go and find the best quality, the best design,
Right.
the best craftsmanship, and then to put it together like this. Now that easy magnetic clasp in the back means Kellyanne does listen to her dad and make sure she takes the best of the best technology. Also means that you can layer this up,
Yes,
right? Do you still layer your necklaces as well?
of course.
Yeah. I mean, you could wrap this around a few times. You could layer it up with another.
There's no rules here.
You too.
You personalize it.
Yeah.
See, that has
It's
also
your
been
style.
my motto since about third grade.
See, Aaron, what do I always talk about? Now, see, I made. What do I always talk to you about, though? I always talk about with Aaron. I said she's the queen of fashion at the network, and I always say to her, I said we've got to put the two together. I see maybe you two doing that,
That would be
right? Because I see you bringing your jewelry
amazing.
to her
Dream
fashion, right?
Wake Up in Style, Kellyanne,
Right.
special edition.
Right.
Because
Right.
I like it.
this isn't just
Because
the
you do
quality.
relate. I feel the vibe there between the two of you.
It's
good
that
chemistry.
edge.
Yeah.
It's that
Right.
attitude.
And her audience,
personalize.
is, your audience is maybe a little bit different than my audience.
Yeah.
But they all love jewelry and they all love what's new and what's really, really fashionable.
Yeah. Sarah says she loves these. Thank you so much, Sarah. Don't forget to comment on Facebook. This is
Yes.
Kellyanne's first Facebook show. All right. Any advice you have for her? We'd love that. We have a show tomorrow, the three of us, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. It is going to knock your socks off. Right now, you're the special few who get in on the debut collection from last year. okay? Now, are we ready to move on to the bracelet? Because this is the only piece all three of us are wearing.
All three of us are wearing it.
All right.
Oh, sorry, wrong hand.
Show your bracelet.
It's the
I'm his daughter.
Well, you haven't, she hasn't done it in a while. So
the other left. It's always harder in TV. It's like upside down, backwards, and
I
blindfolded.
know. I'm trying to.
So your mother doesn't
Get it
think any
straight.
blood of mine runs through her, but it does, Kath. Kath, she's got a little bit of me.
I slip up every now and then.
She's got her sunglasses
I'm sorry,
on.
Mom.
Look,
Okay, we have the stretch bracelet on. The stretch bracelet, really quick look for guys or for girls. Layer it up, wear it on its own. It's done in that same super cool pyrite design.
and the thing is here, it is a his or her bracelet. That's the one thing about
Look at
this
my
is,
dad's
right?
rocking it.
This
Are you
is-
kidding me?
yeah.
Look at that.
This
He personalized. Look at that wrist.
Yeah.
Look at that ad.
Right?
And
Look
he
at that
pulls it
attitude.
off.
And that's
It's-
it for the Invicta
Chuck
guys
is
out there
edgy.
watching,
Look
right?
at that.
Yeah.
No, listen.
Everybody can play.
No, the Invicta. Everybody going on the Invicta.
Oh God, I'm really turning into him.
She is. When she says that, I'm gonna fall right up the couch.
I'm always 30 seconds
Aw.
late. I just
Mom's
got
shaking her head.
Pretty soon she's gonna be. It's beat the clock time. Beat the clock
She's got
tomorrow.
all the lingo.
Wait,
She's got all the
everyone can play
lingo.
tonight, but
Right.
tomorrow it's gonna be a whole beat the clock hour.
Oh my gosh.
Everything. And then pretty soon she'll be Miss Romance, so watch out for that. I think every person going on the Invicta cruise should have this skull
Yes.
bracelet.
That
do.
layer. Look
Yeah.
at that
Right.
layer.
Yes, right? I
Right.
want to
And
know
the skull.
how many of you are shopping with Kellyanne
That's
on the
a pair.
cruise.
Because this is unisex for sure.
It's
I mean,
amazing.
it really is.
And-
it's
Hey,
heavy.
Mom.
It's a
And-
nice heavy bracelet.
And it's
Oh.
$27.99. Oh,
There's the
Pete
queen.
won't let
There's the
Kathy get
matriarch
away.
right over there.
Listen, also coming down after that birthday month, you have
Yeah.
2 ladies.
Yeah.
Your January
I
birthday.
know.
January's hard for him.
I know.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Yeah, it's very
Chuck.
hard. And they're within a week of
Godspeed.
each other.
Donna says, hi, Kelly and Chuck. Awesome bracelet. There's Kathy live on air. I think it's time to move into our
Poolside as she
triple
loves to be.
skull ring, right?
Yeah.
Kathy, holding this team down. All of us are also wearing the triple skull ring. I'm going to turn mine around so you can see the design. The triple skull ring has fire opals for eyes. 6 of them. Maybe this is your Sweet Little Threes Company, your little Charlie's Angels. All 3 of us are wearing them. For the guys and the girls, it goes size 6 through 13.
Yeah. So this
Genius.
is for both.
Yes.
And I love what you've
And
done
we
here,
do,
Kellyanne.
and you're doing skull to you. I'm
Yep.
doing skull to me.
Yeah, you can wear it either way.
Yes.
You personalize it.
I'm doing skull just for the camera, and then I'll turn it around for myself. Yeah, you get to personalize it. I think when it comes together with those white zircons,
Yeah.
you take a skull and you make it so feminine and fun.
Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted to do, and that's how I kind of got him to work with me. I'm like, you know, it doesn't have. He was a little timid at first. He was a little unsure, but you know, I'm like, let's do it fun.
Well, because the thing was, I wasn't sure where to put the gemstones because a lot of times you'll see
Yeah.
skulls with the open eye sockets. So I thought, let's
Yes.
put stones there because I liked that look.
Well-
and then we wanted to put some stones around the skull.
Yes.
And so that's what you know. This is one of those that you know. Kellyanne said, Dad, whatever you think stone wise, just do to this, and,
Right.
and I did.
Just do to this. Yeah,
And-
I have some faith in him.
Yeah.
You know.
And by the way, it's genuine
trust.
fire opal.
Yes, all natural gemstones. We don't use any synthetics, and that's where what I love about the Kellyanne collection here is that she says the same thing I do. We never use synthetics.
Right, right, right.
And everywhere you see skull jewelry, it's always base metal and synthetic. No one's using real stones with this.
No, and to get this home at this price, $18.33 in a value pay. Absolutely incredible. Kelly does listen to the best parts of Chuck's advice, you guys. So this is good. You're getting the genuine gemstones. You're getting the details. And by filling in the eyes, I think it brings life
Yeah.
to the skull.
Little pop.
Yes, instead of kind of being, instead of losing the energy, I
Yes.
think it builds energy, it builds color. Now, what do you wear skulls with? Is it only for going out, or do you wear them
Oh
every day?
no. I wear them to work. I wear them every day. I wear them running errands. I mean, it's my signature staple that I think I wanted to make more approachable to everyone. And I think it's not just like a trend and it's not just in and out. I think it's something, it's timeless. And you know, that's why that's where my dad comes in, and we have the no compromising on, you know, the quality of the stone.
Right.
And,
So are we getting an inside look on how you negotiate dating and...
yeah.
Oh, I don't know about I
Okay.
don't know about that.
Okay,
That's
listen,
a
stop
little
going on
tough
Facebook
there.
for dates. Chuck says no. You can't keep leaving phone numbers for dates with Kellyanne,
No.
okay? Chuck is
Gonna
filtering.
disable the comments.
The guys I like, she doesn't like. The guys that I like, she doesn't like.
Oh,
so.
have you ever tried to set her up with anybody?
No, but once she
All right,
introduces
next
me to
Here we have anything else.
and And that's exactly what she's good at, changing the subject. Yeah, no, that was very good.
Nice segue, I thought.
That was
No,
smooth.
and her mother's over there. Yeah, watch what Kellie says there. Because what I always say is, when Kellie talks, it's almost like her mother's sitting right here because they really speak as one.
Yeah.
So, because her mom, I call her mom, but what Kathy would say is, oh yeah, just ask Kellie, see how she responds to that.
And they say, could you talk to your mother? I'm like, we just have the same brain sometimes. It just works out like
Right.
that.
She channels Kathy better than anything.
Well, Kathy found a good guy, so if
Yeah.
she's just like Kathy. All right, quit with the phone numbers. All right, everybody. All right, we're gonna move on. Hi, Eleanor. She's sending lots of love. Do you guys want to go into the stud earrings? Okay, let's talk about these stud earrings. These stud earrings also feature the fire opal eye. They
Oh.
are stunning.
And I want you to get up close on these earrings.
Yes. Now we got to show you these earrings because there's also a special surprise. I'm going to tuck my hair back. All right, don't have to pull that hair back for you.
And this is the
stud earring-
worldwide, the first people to ever
This is
see
it.
what you're about to see is
No.
happening right now.
Now, Chuck, did you know? Okay, this earring, by the way, guys, 176394, under $100, genuine fire opal, beautiful white zircon, looks like a pave diamond in that really edgy, cool attitude.
So now I have a question. Is
Yeah.
everyone seeing what I'm seeing now? So we're looking at your ear, right?
Yes.
So now you and I always have this thing on air where I ask you if you would to go to the pagoda
Yes.
and get that second piercing.
Yes.
It looks like you've been there.
So,
Thank you so much for that.
Nice.
Would I be right?
No.
I would be wrong.
I did tell Chuck that if I was going on the Invicta cruise, I would. I am going on the cruise, but I did not follow through.
So what are you wearing then?
Everybody will have to tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern to see. All I have to tell you, though, is I've been wearing this for a few hours. Compliment after compliment after compliment.
And let me tell you this much. I had a part-time job at the pagoda. That earring got me fired. I just want to let you know that. That earring got me fired at the pagoda. I said that on the air a couple weeks ago, and people said, I didn't know he worked there.
Oh, not
Because that
anymore.
earring got me fired from the pagoda tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
Yes, if anyone
You-
has any guesses, put it on
Yeah,
Facebook.
you will see that earring tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. That's making its worldwide launch, and it's the latest in the Kellyanne collection. And Kellie, we have done everything, but we've never done this.
No. And you
Look
know
at
what
Kellie.
else? I don't think we're ever going to top. I mean,
No,
this
is a game changer.
not just for Kellyanne Collection, not just
Right.
for NYC2, not just for Gem Treasures. I mean, for the jewelry industry.
Yeah,
For
thank
this
you.
industry, the two of you have really just made a breakthrough
This
together.
is the sidecar. We've
Yes.
been working on the sidecar
is
for a
2
long,
years
long
in the
time.
making.
This is years in the making, and we debut this tomorrow morning at 10 a.m.
But you know what I love? That sidecar piece, even with the attitude, the edge, the mesmerizing fire opal eyes of this skull that Denise was just talking about, it goes back to everything, right? It goes back to so much. Okay, those, Denise says the fire opal eyes are mesmerizing. Sarah Singer says she'll be there. Katie says that skull ring is so unique. Erica is watching. Kelly Ann. Everybody's so happy to have you here. We need more FaceTime with
And
this
these
girl.
first names sound familiar. I don't know. Are they the people we think it is? Is that
Aunt
Aunt
Erica.
Erica's watching?
Sarah.
Sarah
That's
Oh,
Singer.
Sarah is
Singer.
watching.
Yeah.
And who
My
else?
number one fan.
Oh,
Denise Rout.
everybody's watching this.
Eleanor, Donna Farah,
Aw, thanks.
Oh,
Alex
Donna.
Nicole.
All the families watching.
Ed Ott, Michelle from Scranton, Pennsylvania. So Joel, Hilda, Dana.
See,
Hi,
I
you
think
guys.
Kathy's over there inviting everybody and cross-promoting it. You know what I love about this is what we're
My
going to
stage
do
mom.
tomorrow morning, we want to share with the world.
We do.
But we're sharing with a very elite group tonight. I love this new
Yeah.
thing, and I love what Jamie's done with this. This is going to grow and grow and grow.
Right.
The whole Facebook, the whole YouTube.
for
Because
sure.
you're getting in on something that no one else will see until tomorrow morning.
Agreed. And you're getting behind the scenes. I mean, we are not just jewelry experts and hosts. It's
Right.
family.
This
You
is
know,
family.
you're part of the
Yep.
Clemency family. You're part of the Evine family. And I have loved that as one of the newer hosts here. You know, it's just, when you start shopping with us, it's more of becoming part
Well,
of the family. and
you
friends.
had a synergy with Kellyanne from the very minute that we started last year, and I thought to myself, absolutely, I hope Aaron's going to do the show
Well,
this year because you two work beautifully together.
Girls got
you work
style.
absolutely beautiful
Girls
together. Yeah.
got style, and I like it a lot. And she is bringing a cool factor
Yeah.
to our jewelry. a little bit of edge, a little bit of attitude. I think it's a perfect place to do it in your jewelry, don't you think?
Of course, yeah. It's just a little statement, a little pop. You could be wearing sweatpants, you could be wearing leggings, you could be wearing a dress, whatever, you know, just throw this on, and it's an attitude, really.
And I love the way you're layering everything up. Everything mixes and matches, Kellyanne. That was one of the things I love what you did. Everything in her collection mixes and matches.
Agreed.
Every ring goes with every other ring. Every earring goes with every ring. Nicely done.
Now, what we're looking at right now is this white zircon and black spinel skull ring. Again, another one.
One of my favorites.
This is
the missing jaw.
Yeah.
What do you love so much about it? The
Look
missing
at,
jaw?
Yeah, look how different it is.
I like
and
the cross.
It looks so great on your pinky, Dad.
Yeah. Look at pinky, thumb.
Right.
Guys, we had it 6 through 13. 12 and 13 already sold out. So 6 through 11 remains.
That means a lot of guys, I think, are getting in on these too. And I can custom size this for you guys. I can go up 2 or down 2. So if the 9 is left, I can take that to an 11. I can take any way you want to go on this. I can go up 2, down 2.
This would be so cool to do a his and hers.
Yeah.
You know, if you're dating and or married, like me and my husband both wearing this.
Yeah.
Just as an extra cool factor
Right.
that both guys are wearing. By the way, it's also over 7.5 grams of sterling silver, of precious metal. That's huge. That's a big deal.
And if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow morning, we will also have the ring that is inspired by your actual tattoo, and that she didn't have last year.
Yes.
So we're gonna have that tomorrow too.
No, for everybody who loves this attitude, this edge, this cool urban style, did you know that tomorrow morning everything brand new?
Yeah.
Everything brand new.
Including our friends. Our friends. Now this is the one. This is probably the one that Kellyanne, she wanted this more than anything, because this is how she started with the whole skull thing, and we finally are bringing it to the network.
All right, this is debuting tomorrow. Sidecar debuting tomorrow. I didn't pierce my ear. Brand new collection from the Kellyanne collection. Are we done already, Pete? Jamie, are we done already?
Yeah.
Okay,
How much fun is this?
I love this.
Wow.
Now, how can we follow you guys on social media? How do we stay in touch with the
Kelly,
Clemencies?
help out with that.
We're on Facebook.
Under Chuck Clemency?
Like
or
my
under
page.
Gem?
So like my page.
Like your page under
page,
Chuck Clemency.
Kellyanne Collection page.
Kellyanne Collection page. I'm Erin Newberg. I'll be behind the scenes with the two of them on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Erin Newberg.
And we share everything.
Yeah. We all share everything.
We're going to share
Always
this, I think, on all of our social media.
Yes, stay in touch on Evine's Facebook page, Evine's Instagram. We're going to keep you in the know. You are officially a part.
And thank you guys
of the
behind the
Clemency
scenes
family,
here.
the
You guys
Evine
really
family.
rock and make this happen.
We're all going to get an early night's rest because we'll be up early with all of you tomorrow. We are actually canceling Wake Up in Style tomorrow morning for this hour.
Thank you. Thank you.
We are doing this hour instead of Wake Up in Style. I can't wait to
I
shop
love
with
that.
all of you. Jamie, I don't know what that move means back there that you're doing. Oh, so
Pete's getting in the pool.
oh, so the producer's in the back going like this, and I'm thinking, is there a medical emergency? It could happen.
I love it.
Thank you guys so much. I adore
Oh,
both of
thank
you.
you. Go Pete.
Thank
Go
you.
Pete.
Send the pool. Bye, everybody. We'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
Mwah, mwah.